And we are up. Okay. That took me so long to get started. Okay, so now we are in Madden Part 4. Here we go. Not the matchup from the last live stream, of course. I said Tampa and the Chargers. Wonderful start of a matchup. But I want to do a live scroll instead of being like having it pre-planned. So, anybody that's watching right now, you don't know what the teams are facing off. We're not doing the teams that are on the screen because that's boring. NFL spin that wheel. All right, first team on the board. Y'all can't really see that. New Orleans Saints. So the away team will be the Saints, not the home team. Sorry, Saints. You will not get your. Oh, I passed them. The away team will be the New Orleans Saints, and the home team will be on the wheel spinning. No, not the Atlanta Falcons. That's no. Not a team that's already played. Well, the Atlanta Falcons are already up there. I'm not doing that. Now, this is a tight matchup. More of a matchup that I see coming out being a team that does not exist, but it's there. I think it goes the other direction. Come on. There they are. The Washington Redskins. Madden custom and a uniform. Now, fun fact, boys. Fun fact of the year. We will be having a wonderful time on the 4th, because on the 4th of July, not the 4th, the night of the 3rd, between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, because this will be my last live stream for a while. I'm not live streaming tomorrow night or the night after that. I'm actually waiting until the night of the 3rd of July, where me and Andrew will be facing off in our special Madden. Come on. We will actually have we will have our Madden. We'll be playing Madden. If he'll pick his team, I'll pick my team. And what we're going to do is that we're doing elimination rounds. So we'll each have 3 teams each. And the first person who loses all their teams loses. So. All right, let's go. So, in case y'all are wondering, the wonderful teams facing off will actually be the away New Orleans Saints versus the Washington Redskins. Whoever wins will move up a bracket. And then me and Andrew will have our teams face off, and the team that wins that whole clash of teams will move on. Now, yes, the only team I will not throw in there will be the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City. Kansas City will not be playing in that game because they're in my Madden series. They're defending champions. They will not have a matchup until middle of July, end of July. We'll do live stream then, but until then, no. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoying the live already. We're gonna have 2 teams facing off. Let's just jump in. Tails never fails, right? But we want to kick. There's a rule I go by. Good day today. I'll do my normal little. No. We always do our little thing here. Now with Andrew, I am not going to be doing neither one of these. We'll customize our own teams, which will probably be on 100. So I'll actually make their quarterback current. Well, their current quarterback would be more powerful, but the Commanders' defense is kind of garbage. So the Xbox 360 still works. I'll leave it in the high 20s. All right, let's hop into the game.
That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. He emerged as a star for Coach Art Briles at Baylor, went on to win the Heisman, and come into the league as a first-round pick, quarterback Robert Griffin III. Here is RG3.
Robert Griffin III, as a lot of people like to call him, RG3. Well, this guy can throw it down the field, throws beautiful passes, and of course, we know he can run too.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. No one in sight, has the grabs. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. Coming up, second down. Here's the quick toss to the running back. They break through, tackle him behind the line. The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing. Now, looking at third down. From the gun. And he's going to be brought down.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks down, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback, the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast, but they couldn't stop it that time. Big hit.
Darren Sproles will return it. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return. Here comes the former Super Bowl MVP for the New Orleans Saints, quarterback Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, such a good overall athlete, can play all the sports well. Good tennis player, good golfer, can jump, can run. And, of course, we know he can throw that football pretty well, too.
First and 10. Quarterback drops back, play action. He'll throw it over the middle, under pressure, and incomplete. When you look at the Saints lineup, you got to look at tight end Jimmy Graham, a player to watch.
Jimmy Graham's covered. Remember, he's not covered. He's open. Throw it to him no matter what. The guy can maneuver, his size, his hands. He has all that you need. He can make the catch in a lot of tough situations.
Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Inside of the uprights. And after the extra point, the Saints are leading by 7. The Redskins ready to return the kick. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return. So the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Hand off to the back.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The safety is up in the box right now.
Easy, kill.
Second and 8. Going across the middle, under fire on that throw.
Terrible job by the offensive line. Your quarterback needs more time than that. Another incompletion.
The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. And he wants to throw it across the middle.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
All set to punt here. Darren Sproles will return it. He's got a little bit of daylight here. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Special teams, so important in the NFL game, no doubt about it. How about that? The punt returner catches it, all the good moves, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
The Saints line up for the extra point. The point after is good. Saints ready here for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. The Redskins come onto the field for their next series. They face first down. The give. He'll try to navigate through the middle of the line.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Saints lead 14-0 in the first quarter. So we're going to kick off the second quarter with some more.
Jim Nance here with Phil Sims. Two tight ends on the field here. They feed him the ball again. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Two tights for this play. Now 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground on first down.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 8. Middle. Defense has them wrapped up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. This is 3rd down. Tight end in motion. He's looking to the right here on this throw. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Darren Sproles will return it. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. Empty backfield for the quarterback. There's the quarterback barking out new signals. 1st and 10. trying to work that left side. The defense did not give up an inch.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Extra DBs all over the field. 2nd and 10. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. Reaches in, knocks it away.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
It'll be 3rd down. The quarterback's calling something out of the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Ball is batted down.
I think that's the hardest pass the defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Hey, how about this decision? They're not going to punt it. They're going to try to pick up the 1st down. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
Real good field position here to start this series. 1st down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. The pass fails to find the mark.
Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 10. The quarterback throws the pass. Thrown incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
The offense now needs to pick up the 1st here on 3rd down after that incompletion. And they sack the quarterback.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
Punters all set here. What a difficult spot to be in from here. 1st and 10. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff. And he's brought down right at the 42.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
1st down, offense readying for the snap. And they go back to the ground. And he'll step out of bounds.
Well, when you get down here this close, you got to be tough, big, and strong to get into the end zone. That time, he falls a couple inches short.
That was a big gainer. Saints in the end zone. Touchdown.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Saints line up for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Redskins ready to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. So that's it for the second quarter. Halftime is coming up. We'll have a little first half analysis as we continue on EA Sports after this. Redskins ready for action. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. The Saints getting ready now to start their drive. First down coming up.
Here we go. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of. Look at the hand signals he's given to the receiver outside.
The quarterback throws to the right. That catch good for a first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Drop back, shotgun formation. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Shove to the sideline.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
Something we've seen from the safety before. Ready to pounce on the snap. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Offense lines up here.
11. Here we go.
They'll go shotgun here. Looking across the middle, Jimmy Graham with the grab.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Caught it, but his feet are out of bounds.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. From the shotgun, he's looking to the right here on this throw. So that's not going to get it done here. And the offense is going to turn it over on downs.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Trying to make something happen, and he's thrown to the ground.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback, and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
2nd and 14 after the sack. Gets away from the heat. The defense gets another sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. They bring him down one more time.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Rocca now ready to punt. "15 minutes to go." You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The punt team is in place and ready to perform. Darren Sproles will return it. Fights through that hit. This is a big-time return. Sage ready to take over the football. They're happy to begin this drive from this point. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That pass well defended. Second down coming up. They feed the running back. Breaks away. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Running backs who can pick up extra yards, they are so valuable. You can't always block everybody to the ground. The running back's got to do it himself sometimes. Nice job there by the running back.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. They'll run with it again. Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Back to the running back. He's got some daylight. Muscles through the defender. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
Count it. The Redskins ready to return the kick. That's a timeout call. The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick. It looks like they've recovered the onside kick. Here, a split backfield. They send the tight end in motion. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun, trying to work the middle of the field.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
The quarterback got the defense to commit, and it looks like it'll cost him 5.
Defense. Repeat, 2nd down.
Offense costing themselves there. 2nd down following the penalty. Screenplay is on. Breaks another tackle. Shoved out of bounds.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
Wow, looks like the defense encroached.
Encroachment. Defense. Repeat, 1st down.
That flag gives them a new set of downs. Quarterback, ball's loose.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
His first down as they head to the line. Handoff. Gains 11.
When you see a long run like that, you know what it does? It just breaks the will of the defense. In the NFL, that's all about passing. We see all these wonderful things, but when it comes down to it, who can win the war up front? And you win the war by running the football. Great job by the offensive line that time.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
So for y'all football fans out there, and some of y'all that don't know football, this formation is called victory formation. Now, why is it called victory formation? I'll tell you why here in a second. When that clock gets down to right about here, I'll get about 40 seconds and take another knee, and the game's over, right? Well, wrong. I'll wait for it to get down about 30 seconds. And then when we hit 30 seconds, we're going to do a head memory. So they'll make the call, oh, that's ball game, yada, yada, yada. Offense. They'll try out the field. We'll go pass, right? Pass. I look for B, I look for A. We drop back, look. Oh, running back's on the field, fire. Oh, incomplete. 13 seconds on the clock. Okay, now this is where crap gets real. What can I do in 13 seconds? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're about a good way down the field, right? I'll choose audible. I'll choose run. Make sure it's a good run play, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we got blockers out the left side. That's not what I'm looking at. Should I'm looking at. Boom. 7 seconds. What can that defense do in 7 seconds? There's a reason why I wanted to give them the ball back. Okay, we go audible. I want blitz. Everybody blitz that quarterback. Now you're under pressure. Now what? Do fire. Okay, caught. Throwing down. That's they call timeout. Okay, smart move. Now I'll throw another audible, another blitz. 3 seconds on the game. Okay, another audible. We'll go blitz again. Okay, I'm not gonna call another one. That's ball game. So, what happens in the end? Saints win. We'll move on further in the bracket. So then, next time I live stream, we'll do another spin the wheel, and they'll face off in a championship. That championship, whoever wins that will go up to the Super Bowl facing the defending Chiefs. The Chiefs win. Okay, if the Chiefs win, they will remain defending champions, and I will make a whole bracket out of the whole thing. If they do not win, and let's say the Saints win it all, the Saints will become the new defending champions. And that's the way it will roll. Now, the next time I will see y'all will be July 3rd. So stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your week. I gotta work the rest of the week, so I will be spending my time working on YouTube, uploading new videos, getting crap done for YouTube, because I still have 2 videos I still need to upload, and they're in the process of uploading. So I already have them saved on my phone. I gotta throw them in CapCut and upload them. And you might be thinking, Charlie, why didn't you just do that at night instead of live stream? Because live stream is a little update for y'all in the process involving a game of stuff. So y'all get to watch a game and hear me yak towards the end. Some of y'all might say towards the end. This is a 34-minute long live stream. This is the shortest live stream I have done in a very long time. So I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video. Remember, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and let's try to get to 100. I want to hit 100 by the end of the year. Started last year, I even looked at it. We were at 48. Started last year, 2024. No, we were like 30, 40-ish. We might have been at 40. But then, all of that chapter 5/6, we bumped up. Pool Party got launched, bumped it up. Here's a little surprise for you. Pool Party parts will be coming soon. Me and Andrew are doing the biggest collab. Literally, we get 2 days together to do you know what, epic shit ton of videos. We are gonna upload a dookie amount of long videos. We're gonna have, I call it the 4th of July, the 3rd/4th of July special, because every year we do this 4th of July. I'm like, you know what? You have a channel, I have a channel. Let's collab. And we are doing the biggest collab we've ever done. Any collab in my channel. Logan Odom, Shane Odom, who else? Andrew. I've had, I did a collab with a bunch of people. And I mean, come on. Let's go ahead and go for 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm not forcing 1,000. I'm not forcing 10,000. No. Something reasonable. 100. The best would be 90. If we had 90 by the end of the year, perfect. But we're almost 80, so let's look at our goal right now. Let's hit 80 for the 4th of July special. But until then, I will see y'all live on the 4th of July. We will be live streaming from 7:30 at night until 10 o'clock at night. That is 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 to 4 hours of just pure entertainment with me and Andrew. That will be the next live stream of the night. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I hope y'all get a good night's rest because it's 9:30 for me. I'm going to go to bed. So other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video, and I hope y'all stay safe. I mean, come on. It's a bad world out there. Stay safe. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll see y'all.